And greetings, casual citizens. Welcome back. I'm Paul, joined as always by my illustrious co-host, Jason.
Howdy!
Oh, I think you messed up the mic. Hold on, I'm going to mute it. Anyway, we're here today reviewing Watchmen, Episode 6, This Extraordinary Being. Hold on, you're going to need to fix your mic.
Test it. Oh,
Plug it back in.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we're here reviewing Watchmen, Season 1, Episode 6, This Extraordinary Being. We were out last week. Stuff going on. We just couldn't do it. But we're back this week. So I guess we're going to kind of talk about what happened last week, too. But I'm going to defer to you because I don't remember actually a lot of what happened
So
last
time we were focusing on the other cop, the Looking Glass.
week. Oh, okay. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Who I love.
Who I love also.
He's a woke Rorschach. I think that's what they're doing.
He's just great. Anywho, he has a... he was there in New Jersey whenever the psychic monster blew up.
Okay, now
which
I
was
remember.
dope.
Yes,
and then what happened?
he was a Christian.
Right, he's a Christian
guy.
fundamentalist
Yeah,
guy.
He was going around being like, "It's the end of the world," or
and
whatever.
that lady was mean to him, and then he didn't.
Yeah, stole his clothes.
Yeah. Anywho, so he figured out what's going on with that.
Yes.
Yeah, he figured out that Veidt was behind it.
Well, the senator,
and we found out
the
the
senator
senator
of Oklahoma is working with the cavalry.
Right,
and
Judd
showed
is,
him.
and Judd is too, I believe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the police chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, or he was. I mean, he's dead now. But
I don't know if he is dead now.
Well, that's a good point. I don't know. This episode seemed to make it pretty clear, but then again, we didn't see it.
We didn't see it.
But then again, I don't know if that was an artistic choice because we don't.
I think
it's show somebody hanging.
I think he's I think they hanged a dead clone.
What?
I think he's a dead clone. I think that's what was hanging from the tree.
I mean, he did give a weird look at the end, right before.
I don't know. It got me all
But it
messed
didn't seem
up.
like there was enough time.
We can presume him dead. Well, I'll presume him dead.
Okay. Sure.
From the trailer for the next episode, it looks like she's going to stumble in on something, and I think she's going to find that guy. I think she's going to find Judd alive.
Oh, okay.
That's my hypothesis.
Okay. Bold call.
Yeah, it's bold.
You're calling your shot. I like it.
Yeah. And then this episode. And then Looking Glass agrees to. Why did he agree to do? Oh, for the KKK. They decided they convinced him to turn in Agent Abar.
Yes.
Angela.
Yes.
And so he did, and so she took all those pills, and we found out those are memories, which is neat.
Yes.
And
nostalgia, as they call it.
That's a good name. I like it. And
member berries, as we call them.
And then now she's reliving her grandfather's life, which is neat.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It
was interesting.
I don't know. I guess I thought there'd be more. I knew we were going to do something like this from the little trailer for last time.
Yeah.
But I guess I thought there'd be more Angela in the outfits. They just kind of kept him, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I mean, they made a point of showing her in every scene.
In that hat, he looks like John Boyega.
Yeah,
I would have sworn it.
With his hat off, he doesn't look anything like him.
for sure.
But with his hat on, for some reason,
it's the jaw, like maybe. Boyega. I don't know. Anywho,
I think it is the jaw.
I really like this. I don't know if I liked it as much as the last episode, and this episode was...
No, the last episode was really good, but I thought this one was good too.
Very good. I was so excited. I cheered when they opened with Hooded Justice.
Yeah.
Because it basically confirmed that, okay,
yes,
well, this is going to be about Hooded Justice.
Yeah.
So this is going to be about... that we're going to find out that her grandpa was Hooded Justice.
I was a little disappointed in the sense that... I guess not disappointed. I was surprised. In that I thought where they were going with it was that because obviously they're portraying Hooded Justice as a white guy, right? And obviously he wasn't, right?
Right.
But I was like, so what happened? And what I thought they was going with was, they whitewashed it, right? They whitewashed history. That like, they just made him white or something like that, and gay, right? And because it's kind of like the way we whitewashed, Martin Luther King Jr., right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody wants to pretend that he wasn't an actual socialist, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's just I thought it was going to be okay. Even in this liberal world, they're still whitewashing their history because we just
Well, I guess
we just can't help ourselves apparently.
I just figured they didn't know one way or the other, and then no, actually, this is white privilege talking, and I don't normally go here, but I just assumed that they didn't know whether he was white or black,
right?
But
I assume they would have had to have known.
Well, see, I didn't even think of that because I don't think about the color of my skin often.
Yes,
right.
Indeed.
But then like if you can still see the eye color.
Yes,
that makes perfect sense. Yeah. And that I really liked that.
Well, not the eye color, but you can see around the eyes.
Yeah. I really liked that.
Yes, that he was basically wearing whiteface underneath.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah,
that was great. That was excellent.
And then it kind of took away that angle, right? Because like whitewashing is a big thing in Hollywood, and I was like,
what angle?
Just that commentary, because whitewashing is especially with what's her name, Scarlett Johansson, right?
What'd she do?
Well, she did Ghost in the Shell, which is supposed to be a Japanese character, and it was Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, right.
And now she's doing another movie where she plays a trans woman, but of course she's not trans. So it's like, so anyway, have you not seen the memes? Like Scarlett Johansson's like, once she's appropriated all the roles, it is like she'll get she'll be able to finger snap half Hollywood.
That's funny.
Half the diversity out of Hollywood.
I dig that. That's funny.
Anyway, no, I just thought it was going to be commentary. That's what I say. I'm not disappointed, but I was just like I thought it was going to be commentary, and it just very much ended up just being like, oh no, he was wearing whiteface. But it was able to make its own commentary about how you couldn't. If they had known you were a black guy, nobody would have respected you.
And not just people, like, I mean, also the Minutemen, which was great.
Yes.
I loved that. I was like, oh,
and even the heroes were not that woke.
And they threw me for a minute because he was like, you think everybody's going to be okay with me?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. He starts off going, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But you'll still have to.
You still have to do the white thing.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
and also we can't let people know that we're begging.
I could stand to know a little more about Captain Metropolis. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder.
I mean, he ended up being an asshole. So
yeah. Well, he was, I think, actually a fascist. That's what I read.
Oh, I get that vibe.
I think like a proper one, like a proper one. Not even KKK. Like, I mean, like actual European fascist. I think
that's a vibe I get.
Yeah. Anyway,
he really, really fucked him over multiple times in the episode.
Yeah. I think he knew about Cyclops all along. I think he was part of it, and I think he killed. I think he kills him. I think Hooded Justice ends up finding out that Captain Metropolis was in on the Cyclops thing, and that's why he kept not taking it seriously. And he ends up killing him over it. And then they find all these videos of them having gay sex, and that's where that scene from the show comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That makes a lot of sense, because it wasn't even just that he. Kept ignoring him on it. It was that he would literally cut him off, right? Because remember they were in the press conference and he was getting ready to talk about it, and he was like, and he just interrupted him and was like, oh no, it's this other thing.
And I thought, and I'm sure you did too. I thought that it was just, we're not ready to deal with
the
KKK.
But then he calls him and is like afterwards, and he's like, hey, I'm like right here. Everybody needs to come help me. And he's like, no, we don't do that. And he said something to the effect, Captain Metropolis.
Black unrest.
Yeah. You handle that on your own or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
good luck.
That's a good call.
Good luck solving black unrest on your own or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, good call on that one. Yeah. Okay. So then you also made some kind of comment about when he went into the warehouse and the guy was there with the projector and he was talking to the thing.
Oh yeah.
You seemed really excited about that. I don't know what that was.
I did. Well, I'm not really excited about it, but it was just. You're super duper liberal, which is great. It's one of my favorite things about you. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of them. And anywho, and so I was like, I
don't know what your favorite would be, because that's one of my overwhelming characteristics.
Yeah, it is. You get really excited about social justice stuff, and so I was really excited to pull the stool out from under you, because it looks like what they were. The implication is that. Some of why people in that time period were so racist is because they were using mind control on people, undermining that people are naturally racist or something. And I really liked that. It's like, yeah, it is really strange that everybody's that intensely racist for no reason.
But that's not what was happening. They were using the mind control only on African Americans. So that they would attack each other.
No, I don't think so. Was it?
Yes.
Oh, was it?
He was the things that he was saying. He was saying stuff like, "You won't attack white men" or something like that. And then you'll hit yourself and stuff like that. It was specifically they were playing him in black theaters.
I thought it was sadomasochistic stuff for KKK people.
No.
And then after you're done, hit yourself. I don't know.
No. It was they actually were using mind control. It was the same thing that then what's his name?
Well, you know what I mean. The old school Catholics hit themselves. That's what I meant.
Okay. No, that's not what's happening. They were playing it in black theaters, so the black people would end up attacking each other. And then the cops go, oh, look what happens when you let a bunch of animals together in a cell or in a cage or something like that. This is what happens. I was like, Jesus, fuck, that was racist.
That's what happened there.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
They were mind controlling them in the theater with the projection. And a fight started out.
That's better.
And then they said,
that's better.
well, this is just what happens.
Well, that is better for the story, but also I would have accepted that America's racist because of mind control. I would have accepted it. I was really excited about it. I was like, oh, yeah.
I got news for you, Jason. America's racism started well before we had projection technology. So
no, but more racist. But why? I mean, but but more racist, right? I mean,
this was post-slavery.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Post-slavery, you figure it dies off, but it sure hasn't. So
yeah, it really didn't.
Well, I mean, it surely has, but it's not gone. And
yes.
And I just figured someone was going to come out and say, you notice how it's been like effing ages since slavery, and people are still super racist, and that seems
They're
really
slipping into the movies.
really inhuman.
Yeah,
and with mind control.
Yeah. Also, can we point out the irony, and I would imagine this was intentional, the irony of, in this universe, the KKK using essentially movies to brainwash people into doing certain things, when that's like a whole conspiracy theory about Jewish Hollywood using it to mind control people. And it's like so much projection.
But to be fair, as you know, that is an actual thing. Like, I mean, they did the opposite of the movie that the Hood of Justice likes. What was that? The famous first film?
Birth of a Nation.
What's it called?
Birth of a Nation.
Yeah. And they did that kind of stuff. So it's on point.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's on theme, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was I think that won an Oscar. I think that was like the first feature length film, and it was all about the KKK. Hashtag America.
Do you think they ever like list them out and like that's on there?
What?
I don't know. Like they list. I would like. You ever think at like Oscars they go, this belongs with the other great films that have Oscars like this and this and this.
Yeah.
That'd be
I don't
great.
know. All I'm saying is they can pretend Reggie Bush didn't win a Heisman, and then they can pretend that movie didn't win an Oscar. That's all I'm going to say.
Now hold on. Black people have gotten Oscars before though, yeah?
Yeah.
So how come none of them said, "Hey, Birth of a Nation, guys"?
Yeah.
That's never happened? Like on stage when they were thanking everybody?
No, I don't know. I don't know if that specifically. I mean, that movie was like 1918. It was so long ago.
Does anybody apologize?
Nobody alive has. Does the Academy ever apologize for anything?
I feel like they should for that. I don't know.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah. So we got a glimpse into Angela's grandfather's life. Will, yeah, he was Hood of Justice. I guess you were right on that one.
Yeah. Woo.
So do we know what happens after this?
Nope.
After he leaves?
Nope.
Okay.
No, we don't
So
know.
he just disappears.
There's no. No, I don't know that either. There's not any literature on it, to my knowledge, unless there's some on that website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, PDpedia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that in a minute.
Yeah.
Probably should go take a look at it again. I don't know. Just overall impressions. You liked it. You said you didn't like it as well as the last one, but you're so excited.
Oh, I just loved it. It. Just the last one blew me away. This one was really good too. Though.
This was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was all in black and white. I mean, like their memories. Your memories aren't in black and white.
It's the past.
But they're memories.
It's the past.
But they're memories.
I know, but it's how they distinguish past. And whenever she was kind of waking up for a second from the adrenaline,
but
no, her hair started to gain color again.
Okay, but can you explain to me how the older past was not in black and white? Because every time we see the flashbacks,
wasn't a memory.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
they did it to be old.
I feel like it was just an artistic choice, which is fine.
Oh, of course. Fine. Yes, it was absolutely an artistic choice. Yes, for sure. I don't think she was actually experiencing it in black and white. Jesus.
That's what I like to imagine. Yeah. I like to imagine it's just the medicine. It's just they're not that good enough.
Maybe
like,
no.
It's like
Dude,
movies.
No, I got you, man. I know what it is. Her grandfather is colorblind. So all his memories are in black and white.
That's not actually how most colorblind people are anyway.
I know.
But anyway, it's a good joke. I appreciate it. Yeah, overall, I really liked it too. I think, the show didn't start out in a place that I really enjoyed personally, but it has definitely gotten there.
Oh, I have to compliment it. Did you notice the Superman reference?
Oh, yeah.
That was really nice. That was really sweet.
Yeah.
I really liked that. Yeah. And it was kind of referential to the newspaper stand from the comic.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Veidt, though. We saw a trailer for the next episode, and apparently he's on trial, which is going to be great. I'm real into that.
Well, he tried to escape.
Yeah, I'm so into all of that. I meant to look.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that from last episode.
Yeah, he's on another planet. He's on a moon of...
It looks like Jupiter.
Was it Jupiter?
Well, I mean, I
just can't
remember seeing the big whatever.
Oh, the red spot?
Yeah, the red spot.
Yeah, okay. So then I don't know what... I mean, I guess I can't... It could be Europa.
That's what I said. And you told me there's no way he would survive on Europa.
That's true, though. Well, that's true.
They figured it out.
No, they're going to do it anyways, but he would cook you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the electromagnetic field would, it goes almost all the way to Saturn, I think.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Well, Saturn's got a pretty big one, too.
Yes, which goes way far out, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I may have that wrong. I was pretty sure that it's so hot that it's so much EM that it will hurt people. But I may be wrong.
Even with his homemade suit?
Yeah, fair enough.
Because obviously wherever he's staying otherwise, I mean, it has oxygen.
But whatever.
So he's in some kind of force field or something.
But we do. I'm picking at it. But for sure, he's on a moon of Jupiter.
Yeah. That's what it looked like. Yeah. So I don't know who this game master is. Game warden. What did they call him?
Oh my God, Paul.
What?
What if it's Captain Metropolis?
There's no way he'd still be alive.
No way.
No way. No,
by the way,
he's too young.
By the way, how come her grandfather's still alive? Mm-hmm. We just found out that he's just a guy who beats people up. How come he's still alive?
I assume Lady True has got something.
She's real young. How come? How'd she get to him in time? Interesting, though. Maybe Veidt did something. I don't know. I'm really excited. That's a good question. I got to think about that.
Any other thoughts?
I kind of really liked Captain Metropolis. I like what they did with him. I didn't know anything about him, but the fact that when they
it was interesting. I don't like him.
No, well, yeah, no, I like the character. I don't think we've ever heard before that he was a master. I'm making quote signals with my hands. Master strategist or whatever. Mm-hmm. I've never heard that before. Mm-hmm. So I think that was just made up, which is fine. So he's like a racist Batman.
Okay.
So that I dig.
Is that how it was in the comic?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think they just made it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they made up that he's a master. He's a real smart guy. I don't think that we knew anything about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how did you not know anything about him? Was it just casually mentioned?
He's just casually mentioned as they list off the Minutemen.
Yeah.
But they may have mentioned that he was gay. I think they mentioned that he was fascist. Mm-hmm. But we don't know much. Mm-hmm. Right.
Also, Herbert Hoover, gay. I like that they did that in this universe.
In this universe, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was he in real life?
I don't know. I think he was a cross-dresser, but that doesn't make him gay. But
no.
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of funny stuff about Hoover. I don't know. I'm sure you're great, man.
No, he was an asshole.
I know. Actually, yes, I did know that. Yeah, boo.
Also a racist.
Boo, Hoover.
I don't know. I never watched J. Edgar, so I'm not 100% on what all happened.
Yeah.
I said Herbert Hoover. That was the president.
Oh, J. Edgar Hoover.
That's what I was thinking of. Anyway.
And for anyone who doesn't know, and you'd be surprised the amount of people who don't, he was the head of the FBI when Martin Luther King was a thing. Yes. And he threatened him with tapes of Martin Luther King having sex with ladies. Yeah. And sent him to his wife. And it was a whole thing. Anywho.
Telling him to kill himself.
He's a big creep. Anywho.
Yeah. He was an asshole. Also a huge surveillance guy. He did. Oof. The reason he was able to be so autonomous for so long is because he surveilled everything.
Yeah.
He just did not give a fuck about the Constitution.
That's how you do it, son.
And he surveilled everyone to the extent that he had dirt on everybody. And so everybody was too afraid to call him out on it.
I like it.
So I don't. Asshole. Fuck it.
I respect the game. I'm just on the other side of the game.
Okay. Sure. Anyway, no, I'm excited where the show's gone. I'm excited to see where it goes in the future.
Yeah.
So good episode. Last episode, I agree, was better. Big fan of Looking Glass. What was his real name?
Gary? I don't know.
I'm glad. I want to get to know more about him.
Looks like a Russell.
I want to get to know more about him. I was a little disappointed in the last episode about how he got kind of duped by the cavalry, right? By the woman.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, oh, he's really good. And to be fair, he was really good. He knew she was lying about her job, and she was like, oh, I actually am a radiologist.
Yeah, maybe she didn't lie about anything else. Yeah.
But still, it was like, I mean, you have a racism detector. I feel like you could have.
No. He has a lie detector. He can tell when someone's...
No. Remember, it detects bias. It detects unconscious bias.
No. The machine does.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
He himself
is lies. Yes.
Yeah. So that's how she tricked him.
Right. But I'm just like, okay, but if you built your own implicit bias detector, it seems like you could also...
Well, I don't know that he did. I don't know that he built it.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he's just really good at using it. I don't know.
Maybe Vite made it.
Maybe. Or maybe it's using that same technology that controls your mind. Oh, they've got to be related, right?
Ooh.
They're probably related somehow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Oh, fascinating.
This is really good. I really like it. Oh, and then Lady True's waiting on her.
Yes.
Oh, and that one black lady was older one was like...
That was her grandmother.
Yeah, so yes.
Yeah, Will's wife who left him.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe they got back together or something.
I don't,
because I think that might have still been his memory, right?
Because this we were talking about earlier. Didn't we learn like an episode or two ago that like he disappeared after a while and they have no record of what happened to him?
Yes.
So I'm guessing that wasn't what happened. And I think she said she never knew her grandfather.
But maybe she knew her grandmother.
Yeah. Although I didn't think she knew her grandmother either.
Well, I don't know. No idea.
That would be weird.
No idea. Presumably she ran off to Saigon. Don't know.
Yes, at some point. Obviously, because in this episode, she's just going back to Tulsa.
Yep. Yeah, which I thought was strange, but
yeah,
I don't know why they just didn't say.
Maybe she told him Tulsa and then she went to Saigon.
Yeah, smart. She's a smart lady.
Yeah.
I liked her so much the whole time.
Yeah.
I think she's probably my favorite character. I liked her.
Yeah. I love when she busted out laughing at the table.
Yeah, because he couldn't figure out that he was black. Yeah. That was great. That was wonderful.
Anyway, big fan of where the show's going. Like I said, I didn't like it in the beginning, but I like where it's going now.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Well, Watchmen was that way. I kind of got bored early on, and then you kind of get interested in how intricate it is.
You mean the movie or the comic?
Comic.
Okay. Because I haven't read the comic, but in the movie, I actually like it in the beginning, and then in the middle, it's like, this really drags. We just need to get to... And then in the end, it kind of picks up again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So just a quick question to you. Yep. Would you just, now that you've seen the giant squid monster,
sure,
do you prefer giant squid monster or Manhattan Doomsday Bomb?
Manhattan Doomsday Bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
I prefer the giant squid monster.
For the movie, I think it was the right decision.
I get it.
For a TV show, because for a TV show, the squid monster thing is great because and it's really more just the psychic effect of it and the fallout that it has. Yeah. And so seeing last episode, the fallout that it causes to all these people is really interesting. The movie didn't have time for that, right? And it's especially if you're trying to make this big movie out of, because remember at that time, right? Comic book movies weren't what they are now, right?
Yeah.
And just trying to the Watchmen movie overall is a pretty serious movie, and then to just throw in a psychic squid monster at the end.
Oh, but that's not what happened.
Would have been weird.
No, yeah, but that's not what happened. They just omitted all the stuff that led up to it. There were little hints throughout the comic.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you could watch it without being a comic book person. If you were not a comic book person in 2009 when that movie came out, and you saw all of a sudden a giant squid monster psychic attack, you'd be like, what the fuck just happened after 2.5 hours of this movie, right? So they made the right decision. And I think I think from a standalone package of a movie standpoint, the Dr. Manhattan Bomb made, like, in this universe, in the actual universe, I'm still not exactly sure why Dr. Manhattan just went off. I guess because, like, he didn't protect them.
I don't think he's on Mars. I think that's made up.
Well, but I mean, like, okay, sure. But either way, like, it makes sense in the movie. Like, we think you did this. So now he has to leave. And this one's like, why did he leave? This squid monster.
Oh, it's
kind of weird.
That's a good question.
You know? So
yeah.
So anyway, that's how I feel about that. All right. Any other thoughts?
No.
Yeah. We'll be here probably next week.
Yep.
Around the same time, 10:30 after the episode airs, reviewing episode live. I think there's only 3 episodes left? 4?
I don't know.
3 or 4 episodes left?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah. Check us out there. Be sure to follow us on social media, twitter.com/casualnotion, instagram.com/casualnotion, facebook.com/casualnotion. Follow us on twitch.tv/casualnotion, although we haven't streamed in a long time, but whatever. Check out some of our other videos. Check out the other Watchmen reviews. Well, until next time.
Bye.
Keep it casual, everyone. Bye.